Not punishing you enough for the Seraph.
Yeah,
Apparently they were okay with with the Seraph being dusted, despite that it was animated.
I liquefied my animated Seraph too. Animated Seraph, hella pretty.
If you dust animated Tsubaki, we're not friends anymore.
Oh, dude, why would I do that? I want Tsubaki and Aurelia and Odahime animated. Please, I honestly...
You don't have any of them animated?
No, I have animated Tia and Ancient Elf though, so...
Oh, +1 for me.
Yeah. But I have animated Ancient Elf and Tia. That counts. Tia
You're a sword
awesome.
main, you're not a forest main.
I main both. My games tell me that.
Oh, sure.
Now I'm maining Dragon. Dragons are nice.
Alright, so it seems like I gotta swap the players around, and now...
Anyways, to the match. Shinji did decide to start out with his D-Shift deck. D-Shift usually does very well against Sword. As long as they have the early answers to stop the aggression. He does have double Witchette in hand, which is very good for him to be able to play those. That can actually stop a lot of damage. Then he has Ice Golem. So if he can draw to his...
Yeah, Wind Blast wouldn't be too bad either.
No.
The only thing is he needs to keep cycling and drawing. He doesn't have a lot of cycling cards though.
No, and he doesn't have much in terms of spell boosting to build. He did pick up an Insight and he does have a Sorcery Cache, but you don't really want a Sorcery Cache a Wind Blast. So...
Be kind of weird.
He does have a pretty good play. He can Angelic Snipe the 3/3, play both Witchettes and Wind Blast the 2/2, or Wind Blast that. He might Wind Blast and play both, and that's it. That'll work too.
Holding the Angelic Snipe was fine. You didn't need to do all of that. But we can see that the Wind Blast is at 2 charge now, or 2 spell boost.
Yep.
He also has Sorcerer Cache and Summon Ice Form. Usually, Summon Ice Form is used later in the game though.
Yeah,
especially turns 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah, when you're trying to build towards the end of your combo. Trying to finish out those couple last pieces of spell boost to get the combo off.
Go face for 2, man. That's how you win. Don't think about trade. Just go face.
Some work.
It's work.
He's really thinking here.
There isn't really much to think though.
I mean, maybe he was thinking if he did trade in, it would be harder for him to kill like the 4/3 on board, and try and keep that. I mean, that would be the only thing I could think of on why he would make that play. It's just really unfortunate for the D-Shift player. He doesn't have much. You know, he doesn't have Flame Destroyers. He doesn't have Fate's Hand. He doesn't have like Kaleidoscope Blows or D-Shift or anything. So he doesn't have much. He's running out of cards. You know, he's got double Angelic Snipe, a Wind Blast, and Ice Form, none of which cycle.
Interesting he decided to do that one. You might even try to... Ah. Okay. Good trade. And keep what he has. He's looking... I don't know.
It's not looking good with the D-Shift not having a hand.
Yeah. He does pick up a face hand finally.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he's got 7 damage on board. He's gonna have to hope to draw into some kind of removal, or maybe he just ice forms here and passes and prays.
Bus.
Yeah.
Tsubaki would end it for him quite well too, and he does run one.
Yeah, I mean he does run Tsubaki. He actually runs 2 Tsubakis, one of which is animated. I am so jealous.
Can we not discuss about that? Because I want one too, and I only have the only animated card I have is Otahime. I want an animated Aurelia, though.
I want animated everything. Can I just have every card animated 3-up, please?
Not a 3-of, just one. I wonder what he's thinking. Oh, he's trading into it. Okay.
Probably just to try and push more damage here.
So, which means he doesn't have a Tsubaki. Yep, there's a Sea Queen, and unfortunately for Shinji, he doesn't have an answer for this.
No. Maybe he draws into something. It is.
Davis just said, I found the reason I lost. I wasn't on block C3 on winner's side.
Oh man. He's doing.
He did clear a bit though.
Yeah, you know, it was a good attempt. Unfortunately, he just had a dead hand early. He didn't have much cycle and didn't have many answers in hand. So it's unfortunate for the Runecraft player here.
And that's the thing with the Runecraft too. It's very RNG. You do have to play with what you have, and Alucard is PMing quite hard. Good job.
Trying to put in that little tilt on him. Those mind games that work. Alright, so Alucard does win with his sword deck, which leaves him with his pure Alana's deck. So against Alana's, I mean, what do you want to play? Do you go with your Tempo Forest, or do you play your D-Shift again?
D-Shift. And that matchup is usually in Runecraft's favor if they draw well and have answers to get rid of on.
Yeah, and the only way the Alana's really wins is if they have like that turn 3 Alana's into turn 4 Alana's into heal. And you start building up really big followers that your opponent can't deal with.
Aside from that, if he played the Tempo Forest, it's not too bad either, because he can just roach him down. But I feel like he's gonna keep with his Runecraft here.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely probably stay with it as well.
Oh, no, he's instead chose to go with his Forest over Rune. Maybe feeling not feeling confident playing that deck.
Yeah, I mean, with Forest, you definitely want to have the early the early Ancient Elf. Ancient Elf helps a lot in the Haven matchup.
What kind of card is he trying to throw away here? Maybe he's keeping all of them? Oh no, he's only throwing one. Very long process of thought there.
If I was the Forest player here, I definitely would probably just drop the Elfchild May, but that's me.
I would have too.
I want to try and get the Ancient Elf down and as big as possible.
That's the thing with the with Alana's and Storm Havens as well. Their weakness is turns 1 through 4, or 1 through 3 rather. And if you don't have like a max board Ancient Elf,
yeah, you sort of lose that advantage.
Yeah.
The problem with it here against Haven, you know, is only when they have that Arya into Dogma. Oh, and he does get down there early Alana, Sun 3.
He is gonna Nature Guidance with the fairy. Does pick up a Dance of Death. He's definitely gonna need that.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll see some use. It is nice here that he does have a Cynthia, so maybe he can make a play into that. Unfortunately, the double Tia here is sort of awkward. Alright, just has a casual 5/6 Healing Angel.
Smashing into it. Like, you know, just because.
I thought it was supposed to give life, not take it. That was a good one, come on.
Crystalia Tia, I'm surprised he... I feel like I would have just saved that. And just played the Crystalia Tia Evo, smash into it. But I guess he's saving his Evos more.
Yeah, he might be valuing more to try and get value out of like Cynthia or his Wind Gods and push more damage. He might be saving them for damage, so... So, just play his Radiance Angel. Question is, does he Evo here? If he doesn't Evo, usually if it's turn 5 like this and I have something on board and they don't Evo, I usually assume they have like a Decree. If he does Evo, I would think he doesn't have a Decree. Otherwise, you're sort of just blowing an Evo if you plan on maybe having to Decree the following turn.
Yeah. So you might be right here that he doesn't have a Decree and that he's Evoing this in. But honestly, I still wouldn't have Evoed. Mainly because it's just a 1/1 fairy. Immediately plays as Cynthia.
Yeah, slams that down.
I activate my trap card.
It's called Cynthia.
Well, let's see if he has a Themis Decree here. See? So he does have it.
He'd still decide to Evo. That's interesting.
Mind games.
Right? So he must not have Decree. Oh, he has Decree. It looks like he's probably just gonna... Huh,
that's weird. I figured he would have played the Elf Girl Leza at least. But then again, it wouldn't do anything anyways. But it does give him a board. More.
Yeah, that's really interesting. I'm not sure why he made that play. I don't really have much of a comment.
Yeah.
on maybe what he was thinking with the play. Yeah, I don't know. Why wouldn't you play the Liza there?
I mean, Liza's a pretty good card. Protects all of your minions. I mean, it's useless against Haven because they can just banish and destroy it immediately. They don't really have much damage things. But holding on to it. Maybe he knows that he can use the Elf Girl Liza on turn 8. Play the 1 fairy and then go Elf Girl Liza and then Crystalia Tia.
Yeah, that would probably be the reason. That's a good good way to think about it. Oh boy.
He's gonna have to Evo against that 1/1 Crystalia Tia maybe. Nobody likes that. But if he does do that, Cynthia, Elf Knight Cynthia might good.
Yeah, you did just see him use a decree, so you would feel you'd feel a lot more safe playing that Cynthia. The problem with him doing that is, and running the Cynthia in, it does leave it at 1 health. It means it gets easily banished.
And Elf Girl Liza does not protect against banishes or destruction.
Nope, only damage. Oh, that damage.
Angelic Barrage would be very lovely here.
Right? Oh man, that would hurt. Just Angelic Barrage.
Does Alucard run one?
In his Haven deck, no he does not. But if he did, it would hurt.
It would. Look at all these people. All these sword haters.
Right?
Anyways.
Dusted animated Alex. I did dust an animated Alexander too. Crap, I remember that now.
Sword main, you said?
I wanted to finish. I needed to make another Odahime. And it was at the time when I only had 1.
Sword main, you said?
Dude, I didn't get lucky with sword cards.
Uh-huh.
I got really lucky pulling forest cards and like Haven cards.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't get to pull. I made all my Odahimes.
Maybe you should quit your swords and just play forest.
Maybe I will. No, I had to make 2 of my Aurelias, 3 of my Odahimes, 1 of my only Tsubaki that I have.
Oh, that's interesting. He didn't want to play the other fairy. Although I'm pretty sure it doesn't really matter. Oh wait, he can save that fairy, so he can use the nature guidance to bring it back into hand. I knew that. Yeah. I knew that.
I don't know if you would. I don't know if I would nature guidance that.
I would. I'd nature guidance it. The free Evo. Why not?
I mean, he has nothing on board, nothing to present a threat. I might save it for Roach.
Maybe he feels like it'll be a while for him to hit 15 damage with Roach, or in case he does heal it back up to full 20.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can understand that.
This is quite annoying. I'd go off ace here. If not, I would sack 2. The 2/2 into the 6/5 and the 1/1 into the 6/5. And then play the Elf Child May. And set up another second Crystalia Tia with 2 wards.
I agree with that play.
But this situation here though, if he plays the Crystalia Tia and sacks it with the 7/6, I mean, I think he's gonna just end his turn going for 2.
Yeah, I mean, just let your
Oh, wait, what?
Maybe. Huh. I mean, I
guess-
guess your opponent was gonna do it anyways.
Yeah. No, actually, if he had healed, he would have one more HP higher and he would have traded it. That was the other reason.
Oh,
I guess
here
that's
comes
fine.
down that Lucifer.
Lucifer's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that's gonna be an 8-9 Lucifer.
Black and Scripture get rid of that.
Oh, it's not looking good for the Forest player here. How does he kill it? I mean, he does have...
He does have Dance of Death.
Yeah, he has one more Dance of Death. Did he use one earlier in the match?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. Yes,
So
he did.
he does have one left.
How to do 20 damage with
Oh.
Roach.
How you do 20 damage with Roach? Fairy, circle, fairy, fairy, fairy. Fairy, fairy, fairy.
That's 5 fairies.
Guidance. No, I was recounting
Okay.
those 3. So fairy, circle, fairy, circle.
Fairy, fairy,
Fairy,
fairy.
fairy, fairy. Roach, nature's guidance, roach, roach. I think that's the way you pull 20 damage.
He does
Or
have an
it's-
answer for this to kill it though. But
Maybe you can grind him out of cards and...
what?
That
was a misclick.
Oh.
Feels bad.
Ah.
Oh my. That was a
Poor
misclick.
Shinji. Wow, that wasn't... Yeah, that was...
That was poor Shinji. Alucard
Man.
takes the win for that.
That means Alucard is moving on. Oh, man. I've done it plenty of times, so I know that feeling. I've done some plays and then I look at it like 2 seconds later.
Yeah.
I'm like, what did I just do? Like, how did that happen?
What was that
So-
final matchup again?
That was Forest and Heelhaven.
Right. And now we're moving on to the next winners